Prince William arrived at the Hart Breakfast Studios under the discreet protection of Project Susan. This Scotland Yard security protocol ensures a future king can navigate a public radio booth while the world remains unaware. He spoke with the ease of a man who no longer needs to guard every word. Those who value the quiet strength Catherine brings to this partnership find a community here by subscribing to these chronicles of service. The conversation turned to Catherine's work with early childhood development. William admitted he was surprised to find his wife navigating a visit to Reggio Emilia in fluent Italian. She had not boasted about her command of the language, despite the intensive diplomacy required for the trip. This was a skill polished during her student days in Florence and kept in reserve until the moment it served the crown. Catherine does not perform, she prepares. Life at Adelaide Cottage remains grounded in the practicalities of parenthood. William described a morning spent managing Prince Louis's breakfast and the geometry of fitting Prince George's guitar into the family car. There is no trace of the institutional friction that once plagued the previous Prince of Wales. Unlike his father, who famously struggled when the public gaze shifted toward Princess Diana, William views Catherine's competence with visible relief. He relies on her. After 15 years, he is still discovering new depths in the woman who has become the monarchy's most reliable anchor. In the autumn of 2000, 19-year-old Catherine walked the cold stone halls of the British Institute in Florence. She spent 3 months inside the Palazzo dello Strozzino, focused on the grammar and the precise cadence of the Italian language. While her peers sought the spotlight of London's social scene, she occupied a quiet desk, her hand filling notebooks with the vocabulary of the Renaissance. This was a skill she refined in silence and kept invisible to the public for 24 years. The same silence occurred in May 1948. Princess Elizabeth stood before a microphone in Paris and delivered a formal address in flawless French. She did not stumble. She used the tool she had prepared. Catherine repeated the gesture. She did not speak Italian for the cameras during her wedding tour or at royal gala dinners. She held the language in reserve. Inside the Reggio Emilia Town Hall, she knelt on the wooden floor to meet the eye level of the children. She introduced herself as Caterina. William, standing 3 paces behind her, watched his wife speak with a fluency he had never witnessed at their breakfast table. The cameras caught the slight shift in his expression, the moment of a husband realizing how much of the woman who will be queen remains unmapped. The focus now shifts to the autumn schedule. In the coming weeks, Catherine will convene the next meeting of the Business Task Force at Kensington Palace, behind the closed doors of the state apartments. The discussions will involve the chief executives of the UK's largest banks. They are meeting a strategist who has secured commitments toward the nation's future stability. This work follows the Deloitte report, which pinned the value of early childhood focus at £45.5 billion for the British economy. At NatWest, her presence has already translated into a concrete decision to increase lending by £250 million. Outside, the scaffolding remains on the facade of Buckingham Palace, a physical reminder of a monarchy under renovation. As the King's schedule adjusts, the weight of the Commonwealth tours shifts. The Foreign Office is currently finalizing the itinerary for the upcoming tour of the South Pacific. For the first time, the briefings for these high-stakes diplomatic maneuvers are being delivered directly to Catherine's private office. She is the one reviewing the security protocols and the policy objectives for a region that has become a geopolitical front line. The car is waiting at the North Gate. The leather briefcase is packed. Is Catherine now more important to the survival of the monarchy than the king himself? Share your thoughts below and subscribe to join our community of observers.